I'm live. It's good morning, the DNV. It's Tony Z. This is my first podcast in a long time. I'm trying to get more followers. I'm actually in my son's Leo's room, so I'm sorry to explain the mess. He has the computer, so just wanted to touch base with everybody. I am a garage guy, so anybody who needs their garage done, you come to me. Right, you're trying to find Castle Floor Coatings right here. Actually, Castle Floor Coatings. Go to castlefloorcoatings.com and look at our website. Look at our reviews. I mean, we do some tremendous work. We have this tremendous grinder, which is the key. It's the secret sauce to doing a great floor. And that has been our specialty for many years, but we're actually expanding now, and we're doing much more things within the garage, which primarily within the garage. We could probably do other things in the home, but primarily in the garage. And then we could do paneling, and we could do overhead storage, and we could do cabinets, as well as the flooring. And we want to exemplify outstanding customer service, which is our main focus. Satisfied customers, happy customers are going to tell other people about our service. As everybody knows, they've probably dealt with contractors over the years, and contractors are tough to trust. And I don't come normally from the contracting world. I've been working pretty much since I was 18. I'm 61 years old now, and I was in the shoe business for 30 years, and then followed with the car business for 8 years. And now, last 5 years, I've been doing garages, and I enjoy it very much. I love the interaction with people. I used to hate driving because I had to go to an office every day when I was, had my own store, or, when I worked at Nordstrom. I come from a Nordstrom, Ritz-Carlton, Mercedes-Benz background, so I really do believe strongly in customer service and building relationships and what I call relationship selling. I'm always here for you. I'll pick up the phone right away, and I'd love to know if anyone's watching right now. So if anyone wants to call me at 301-661-1271, it'd be very much appreciated, because I don't know if anyone will be listening, or hopefully they'll pick up. So we're trying to pick up some followers here, Sue. So some subscribers. So I have had this channel for many years, back when I had my shoe store. But I also I'm good on Facebook, because I guess I'm the older guy. I'm not as great on Instagram or some of the other platforms, which I'm trying to get familiar with TikTok and some other one that Leo was telling me that I should call Twitch. I want to say it's called. But I'm trying to find all the platforms so anyone can find us. And it's all about we can do a great product, and we do great customer service. I pick up the phone incredibly fast. In any business also. You're going to always have issues. It's how you take care of those issues, and we take care of them fast, right? So we're not going to leave you hanging. We want you to enjoy a 20-year warranty on our floor. So 20 years is quite a long time, and I would say it's not going to go bad on year 21. So might as well be a lifetime. Some other floor companies might say lifetime warranty all the time, and they do. And then you start to wonder, whose lifetime is it? Is it your lifetime? Is it your dog's lifetime? Your grandmother's lifetime? The actual lifetime of a floor, when someone is telling you they have a lifetime warranty, is 15 years. The specific definition of lifetime in the flooring world is 15 years. We go to 20. So at 20 years, like I said, it's not going to go bad on 21 years. So you do, and we just totally believe in taking care of people. Sales is not I hate the word sales, put it that way. It's not, it's sales is not someone convincing somebody else to buy something. Sales is something that someone maybe contacted you that they're interested in, and you got to show them the value in your product and show the cost benefit, the return on investment, all those things, the ROI. Um, and so those are the things that you need to be, the communication between the contractor and the client, like picking up fast, being able to go out at different hours of the day, even on weekends, a Sunday, stuff like that. I have a lot of downtime sometimes in my job because I have flexibility, because I'm a family guy. So I have two boys, and I need to spend time with my children. So I have a very flexible calendar. I might be working on an odd hour or an odd day, but I also might not have a lot to do on an odd hour or an odd day sometimes. So I'm starting to take care of myself more, and that's just why one of the reasons I wanted to uh, start this YouTube channel, because I realize I've been listening to a lot of motivational tapes. I listen to Denzel Washington. I listen to Mel Robbins. I listen to Arnold Schwarzenegger. I listen to a lot of Gary Vaynerchuk, things like that. And it's all about motivating yourself. No one's going to really. I realize no one's going to really motivate you entirely until you motivate yourself. So let myself go. I'll be honest. I'll let myself go. I got a lot overweight, and now I'm trying to do something about it. And so that's why I say God, golf, gym, garage. God is. So I'm trying to do something about it because I'm trying to go to church on Sundays. I pray every day, a lot to my parents, who I miss them every day, and I go. I miss them every day. I pray to God every day, and I started to go to church. So on Sundays, I've been going to church, which is incredibly freeing. It's amazing how things can change in your life rapidly, for the upside or the downside, if you don't watch it. So started going to church, and then that's the God part. Golf is my youngest son, Leonardo. Leo Zalea is a golfer, and he's been golfing since he was 6 years old. He lives with me. My ex-wife and I are incredibly amicable. Fabiana is an incredible person, incredible saint of a person, and a great mother. She has my older son. My older son is Nicholas. I don't know if people that know me, and some people don't know me. So my oldest son, Nicholas, is severely autistic, nonverbal autistic. Live for him. He is my world, but he could not be under the same. Well, Leo could not be under the same roof as him. So Fabiana and I get along incredibly well, and I think it was the stress of everything back, almost 4 years ago. So we were, arguing, and ended up getting divorced. But at the end of the day, it was the stress, and even if we didn't, the separation of the kids was the most important part for their well-being. So I'm very blessed in that regard. So that's the golf part. A little bit about my Nicholas, so my older son. So God, golf, gym. So gym is another thing I started to do because I feel like I let myself go. I got myself way overweight, which caused me to have hip pain, caused me to have trouble sleeping, things like that. So I wanted to do something about that. And when I started looking at different look, the phone's ringing off the hook already. I started looking at different gyms, and I wanted to make sure that it was a gym that was close to my house. I belong to other big, beautiful gyms like Lifetime and some other gyms that are out there. But at the end of the day, I'd go to the gym and I'd just look around and go like this and, wonder what to do without getting a personal trainer and spending a ton of money. And then I'd end up probably getting on the treadmill or on a bike or even a spin class, but you didn't really need to join the gym to do that. So I looked around and right now I'm testing out a gym called Elite Performance, which I really like a lot. It's close. And I realized that the only time I can really go to the gym is, very early in the morning. It's a 5:10 class. So I get up at 4:20 in the morning and get ready, and I'm there about 10 to 5. And the class, I like to get things early. I hate being late, so I'm always obsessively early. And then I start the class at 5:10, finish at 6. Well, after 6, by the time I'm home, 6:15 or so, I wake up Leo at 6:30 and take him to school. So, and that starts my day. So I do that on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I haven't done any real exercises on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays yet. Contemplating possibly mixing in some yoga in there. But right now, I just want to rather keep to the plan at Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and then and see where it goes. So anyway, so that's the gym part. Right. And then obviously the garage part is what I do for a living. So, and there's a lot of garage companies out there. I used to work for another one. I won't mention which one it was, but not everybody's the same. It is all about the people. It is all about the product. It is all about the process of, when I was at the other company, I didn't know anything. I thought we did great floors, and they do. But the grinders they had, which I thought were good when I was there, weren't anything close to the ones we have at Castle Floor. Our Castle Floor grinders are monsters. We call them Godzilla, and they can grind that floor. And the reason that is so incredibly important is a lot of people were always looking for price. But if you don't do the process, that price doesn't mean anything. It's just like buying a pair of, Steve Madden shoes or another, a pair of shoes that, you didn't spend a ton of money on, but, you don't expect them to last for 15 years either. And then you go out and you buy a pair of Louboutins or Ferragamos or higher end brands. And you spend a lot more money on it, but at the end of the day, they'll last you a lot longer. So the actual cost per wear would be a lot less. So you'd be cheaper buying the more expensive product, which is the same thing with almost anything. But when the flooring, we have a grinder that creates pores in your concrete. So when it creates pores in the concrete, it also makes sure that the product sticks, and it sticks very well. Because if it doesn't stick very well, you're putting a car in there, hot tires, it's going to peel up almost every time. So it might take 6 months, it might take a year, it might take 2 years, but it will eventually peel up, that's why I say we have a 20-year warranty. And anyway, this is my first video, so I don't want to get overboard. We're getting on almost 15 minutes here, but just want to say God bless everybody. Thank you so much for listening, and I'm going to try to at least do this at least 3 days a week, just like my gym. So I just got back from the gym, so I'm a little sweaty. My hair's a little bit out, so, but it's me, it's Tony Z. Thank you for my first broadcast. I appreciate it. Sorry for the mess back here. I'll make sure that Leo makes his bed before he goes to school next time, or I will probably, but, God bless everybody, and hope you have a wonderful holiday season, but I'll see you way before that. Thank you.